So this is the deal with Nigeria. I don't care what anybody tells you about people not coming from Africa and all of that. Them jokers ain't been in Nigeria, because I'm standing here among the people and they can't believe I'm not from here. Meaning genetically I have a whole lot of Nigerian DNA, but as far as like being born here, two ladies yesterday asked me, they said, well, what state are you from? And I said, well, I was born in South Carolina, grew up in DC, live in Maryland. They looked at me like, well, what are you talking about? And they said, no, what state are you from? And I said, well, I was born in South Carolina. And they said, no, what state in Nigeria? And I said, I wasn't born in Nigeria. They were like, what? This is what they said to me yesterday. And they both of them were like, are you serious? And I said, yeah, I'm serious. I was not born in Nigeria. But this is the place where I come and don't feel like my accent doesn't give me away. I mean, I had a full-blown conversation with my DC Gullah Geechee accent, all that. And they thought I was from Nigeria. Even with all of that, maybe I traveled abroad and came back. Cause I feel, in this space, I feel exceptionally comfortable. And all the stuff that people have said over the years, I have not experienced. Nobody's been mean to me. Nobody's mistreated me. Nobody looked at me any kind of way. So now, granted, in America, when you have people who come over, that experience might be something that we can talk about. But as far as coming to Nigeria, and I'm in Abuja now, so when all them people are sitting out there trying to peddle that stuff, talking about people didn't come from Africa, they have not been here. I mean, because this is looking like cousins. I'm seeing people I know, and I said, that look like so-and-so, that looks like so-and-so. And and I'm able to break that thing down. I don't need DNA to tell me this. I'm looking at the culture. I'm looking at how they flow. I'm looking at the food. I'm just looking at. That's why sometimes you got to come up off the internet and see things for yourself, because them interwebs will get you hemmed up. And then what happens is, and I say this all the time, is that people will try to exploit an inferiority complex. So if you already don't like Africa and don't like people from Africa and anything African, if you're already trying to change your features, then you're going to look at something like that's going to captivate that person's mind. They're going to be excited about that, because they're going to say, nah, I mean, it kind of ties into the old thing that everybody said. And the reality is that those who are part of the African diaspora are a melting pot. And granted, I believe firmly that there were people of melanated skin who were in the Americas long before the Africans were brought. And they had a different type of, this is my ride right here, a different ethnicity. So, thank you. Hello, how are you today? All right. Thank you. Oh, good. So, I'm just wrapping this up, and I'm in the car now, right? But those are the things that, they got a lot of mind games out here. That's all I can say. A lot of mind games. And until you see it, and that's what I see here. And when I was in Lagos, when I'm now in Abuja, I don't see it so much in other countries for whatever reason, but when you look at the historical account, Nigeria was known as the slave coast. Now, of course, people don't want to go with that. I know I believe when the genetics came through, it was like 30% from the region that we know, Nigeria, and then we had Benin and Togo, and all of that's still in that same area, in Cameroon, so a lot of that. So it was like 50% from that region. And keeping in mind that even Nigeria, the country, didn't exist. I keep reminding everybody that, because even as we identify ourselves now, we're picking up a colonizer identity, because the country didn't exist. There were ethnic groups. And fascinating stuff. And again, once you understand who the real culprits are behind how we've been conditioned, and this is all in this piece. Once we understand that, that's when you begin to break this thing down a little bit differently, and that's why I'm very confident in what I see for myself versus watching these theorists come up with stuff. And I'm telling you, they don't spend their money to come over here and see because they're scared. I'm telling you, this is how it works. When people have a theory, they don't want to change in their mind. They will do everything they can to discredit the things that can discredit what they believe. And when someone is willing to put the time, the money, all of that up and say, let me go just investigate this firsthand, then they might see something different. And I'm willing to see something different. I'm willing to discover that everything that I've seen is wrong, in order for the truth. So I'm not afraid of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not afraid to do whatever in order for that to happen. But again, sometimes people just want to stay stuck. I just can't live my life. I'm stuck, y'all. I just can't. Anyway, if you want to come see for yourself, you know what to do. Check out MaximumImpactTravel.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. Be sure to follow on all social media platforms at J Cameron Official and at Maximum Impact Travel. We have a great time. Become a part of one of our Impact reunions, our group reunions, where the family atmosphere that we establish on the continent of Africa, we keep it going and become a part of the continued journey. Again, talk to you soon. Take care. Be safe.